And
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Desis Dragons, the most organized show on the internet. I'm your DM, Indrani, and these are our lovely guests. Well, guests and players. All of you are players, players of my heart. Now, speaking up with the first player of my heart, the one, the only Shubham.
what? Oh, I'm leading the wagon today. Okay, hi, ladies and gentlemen. My name's Shubham Mehta. I will be switching up today's bookmark with just a cup of tea instead of a full meal, and I'll be playing Pewter, who you shall meet shortly if you haven't already.
We're just switching it up all the time over here. Moving on, next we have the lovely Indrani G.
Hey! Don't call me Indrani G. That just makes me feel like I'm way older than I am. But I'm Indrani. I will be playing Talvar, who is a Forge Cleric who is best friends with a Warforged named Gupta that Shubham is playing. And we have a special announcement later. Stick around for that. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to say that after people introduce themselves, but whatever. It's fine. Stick around. Yeah,
Improv.
Cool.
This is all about
Yes.
yes-anding.
Look at her. Freestyling her like a real G. Yes. Now, a person who could teach us a lot about announcing and introducing people. Let's hear it. What's Super?
Hey everybody, so I'm Super, or you can call me Manoj, but I'll be playing Chad. And the last person to introduce themselves apparently hates my name. And now I'm going to announce the other half of my name. Can Indrani or Shubham, can anybody guess what my last name is?
Is it Chad space Vic?
No, that would be good. That would be like.
Is it?
Is it one of those people who has two first names? Is it like Chad Karen?
You're close, but not that close.
Okay.
Oh no.
So.
I know something stupid like Trump.
No.
If you do this, I will literally make sure my character destroys you.
He's like, forget the race. I'm gonna go dive bomb difference.
Oh,
You guys can sneak a peek at my D&D Beyond sheet if you. It feels like it's better if you guys see it that we announce it.
Oh no.
I
Is
think
it that bad?
You have to
How
announce
bad
it now.
is it that we need to see it that it cannot be said out loud?
I'm sorry. Oh, okay. That's not so bad. We have to
Wait,
say
I
it
can't
now.
see it. So what is it?
Ah.
You have to say it. You have to say it proud. Well, I'm gonna out you. You have to say it now.
It's
Okay.
it's bro.
Is it bro? Is that what I?
It's bro.
Anyway, so
Okay, let's just.
Manoj, it was great having you on stream. You
Bye-bye.
can leave now. Bye.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
Farewell.
All right. And while he
Now
comes
we're ready
back
to
to
skip.
while he comes back, before we go, the person who's riding on the star of tonight, the creator of the wonderful drawing of Cosmo, we have our favorite subscriber, Alika Gupta.
Hello. Hi. Yes, my name is Alika. They're never going to let go of the subscriber joke, so now I'm just going to have to take it in stride. I will be playing. Yes. I will be playing Medud Vadalis, a fighter who is partner to the wonderful Kosmo, a beautiful beast who is going to definitely win this 8 wins race. I don't know what you're thinking about, but nothing's gonna stand in our way, even if we have to die. No, that's not true. That's not true.
All right.
But,
You heard it now. I'm supposed to
Wasn't
say the
expecting
button
that.
now.
I'm gonna make sure of that though, so it's okay.
Yeah. Good.
That is true.
I feel like everybody here has slight murder hobo vibes,
Except,
for our board.
yeah, the one who actually probably was a murder hobo.
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Alright.
Thanks for that backhanded compliment aimed at me and everyone. Now, like we've said before, we're going to have a very special announcement at the end of this stream. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. But before we have that, we're going to continuing the Broken 12, our Eberron campaign. And I believe someone has a recap in their databanks.
The databanks have currently been corrupted. All they seem to remember is we met a mysterious figure named Chad, who was very charismatic and friendly, and then we waited for a long time for the race to start. The databanks are currently just in a point of stasis, waiting for a race that we are waiting for to start. So that's where I am.
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's the date. It's time's fault, not the fact that you guys had a ceremony that for your young dude and Nogu, and
Nogu,
then
yeah.
also you spent a lot of time, talking to your mom, having a nice time at the party, meeting.
Pewter has
meeting
no
Reggie
recollections of this. His data logs have not recorded any of this. So
We removed the celebratory champagne from his glass. He still had one too many.
Mhm.
And but it was like a.
I gotta clarify. The ceremony was for Nedu, not
yeah.
Nogu. Nogu just assumed it was for him, but it was
Oh yes,
It was his coming of age ceremony. I don't know what you're.
no.
But
It was for
It's
Nedu.
mine. I am a young adult.
You asked is Nogu a young adult?
No, I asked is Nedu a young adult?
It sounds the same, maybe.
there was a whole confusion. See, this is
Oh
why
my
Pewter just
God.
phased out. Pewter was like,
Peter short-circuited in the best way. He's like, they're like, I'm done with this.
Okay.
When's the race?
Did anyone? I assume at some point someone corrected Nogu, so he is holding
Yes,
up the
we
flags, excited, but he is still looking. He's now glum and embarrassed. Like, oh, it's fine. It's fine.
Yes.
I had a druid ceremony. It's the same thing.
yes,
Yeah.
there we go.
Yeah.
But yes,
It's much cooler than Talvar does it. So
I got
Okay.
Simba.
let's just be clear.
Simba. Alright, cool. So, alright. The circle of getting copyright strike.
Oh,
Alright.
wait.
So, now we're going on to the game. So the thing that everyone's excited for, as we go into the city of Shan, high up at the starting point, near the great tower in high water, that huge open tower with all see-through glass that can just see the big show. All 8 of our races are prepared from the glorious Pegasus former winner ridden by Suzanne de Valdis, all the way to the back, the Corral, the Gargoyle, who has no rider because none is dumb enough to try, who is still alive, ready and maybe a little tipsy, hard to tell. As we see all our races lined up, seventh place, having replaced the glide wing from the Gate of Gold, we have Kosmo, ridden by Medu, ready, and she's getting. She's noticed that she's getting some dirty looks from the Griffin, who is just in front of the Griffin and its rider, who's just in front, who look pretty violent, ready to go. As they are aware, the Griffin, the bets aren't about whether the Griffin will win. The Griffin's not going to win. It's not fast enough. The bets are about who and how many riders it takes down, and in how bloody it goes.
Oh.
I see.
But that's not. Yeah, everyone's excited. People are cheering. We have Talvar's family. They've all got like signs and book saying like we're here for Kosmo. Everyone's excited. Everyone's in a good mood as things are going, because they know what the aim of this race is. Besides glory for Kosmo and the 1,000 gold pieces that will restore the ranch. There's also the fact that apparently in the medal is one of the missing pieces of the magical relic that, if they don't get and fix, may release a horrible creature that will spell doom for all of Corvette and possibly the world. But that's okay. Keep
No
your mind
pressure.
on the race. As we start off, we're going to prepare the countdown as we go. 3, 2, 1.
Minor illusion.
Vote. I'm going to need everyone to roll for initiative as we go to the race.
Everyone.
Okay.
We roll initiative.
Yeah.
Okay.
How else are you going to do a race?
I have no
Alright.
idea.
20.
Remember, Alika, you added D4 to literally everything we do for the next 24
To
hours.
everything,
Everything,
like
everything.
initiative and everything.
Everything.
Everything like
Well, that sucks.
saving throws.
This is your special day. You will become a woman.
Yes. You are now.
Jesus. Okay
I
then.
meant that pleasantly. Why are you guys going to make this dirty?
You also have inspiration,
You know what I'm
Alika.
Oh, from whom?
Because you got the name right that day.
Yeah, you got GM inspiration.
Yes.
So make sure you got that.
Ah.
So that's.
Wait,
you've got
Is it a D6 or something? Because I need to use this shit all right.
No,
now. I
inspiration
don't-
is the reroll, remember?
Oh, it's a reroll. Even better. I need this so bad. It wasn't
Oh, that's a
much
pretty
better,
good
but it's a
roll.
little better.
We might have a special guest joining us in. Okay, no. Change your mind from the special guest.
That was such a bad roll, but whatever.
Let's go with the initiative. Anyone got higher than 20?
No, I got a 20.
Ooh.
Nice.
Impressive.
And did anyone get higher than 15?
Yes.
15 as well.
19.
All right, so 19. So, 20, 19. Anyone got higher than 10?
11.
Oh my god, I love it.
Yeah,
Zero.
it was bad.
What did
Dude,
you
I
say?
rolled a 3 and a 6, yeah.
Remember, you can add your d4 to the reroll as well.
Yeah, I know. I had
Wait,
it.
did you spend your reroll on initiative?
Yeah.
Okay. Sure, what did you get?
I got a 7.
Nice.
This is great. This is fine. We're fine.
This is fine.
This
This
is
will be
good.
fine.
Wait, how'd you roll a 3 and a 6 with a d4?
No.
With
a
3 and a
D20.
6 on the D20. And then I
Okay.
added a D4, which was 2.
Wait. Your initiative modifier is 0?
Mine?
Yeah.
No, it's plus 3.
So
So how
don't.
did you get a 3? And fine. I don't know. I trust your maths. Better than mine.
6 plus 2 plus 3 is
We
11.
got it, guys.
Oh.
She
Relax.
got it. She got it.
She got it.
She got it.
That is correct.
All right.
Yes, that is
Yeah,
correct.
I have maths anxiety. If you do this to me on stream, I
All right, initiative 20. We start off first off because they're tied. Usually lair action would go, but actually they're tied, so lair action would go at 20, but someone's acting, so you get to do what you want to do. Chad, bro.
Oh, so everybody's at the start line, right? They're just about
Yes,
to-
but they are like segmented, like in when they do racing. The first place is a little bit ahead, then second, and third. So they're like sectioned off that way, and they're about to go.
Right, so the 3 people I want to keep an eye on are Medu,
Mhm.
and the rider who gave her the stink eye,
Yeah, that is the
and
Mhm.
Suzanne.
Suzanne is in first. So yeah, okay.
So
What do you do?
I'm gonna try to fly above them and try to maintain the same position above them.
All right. You recognize this might be once the race starts, it's going to be a little difficult, because they will move and they will move quite quickly. But you could be able to keep up. So yeah, are you just like holding an action, or did you want to do your illusion thing? Like the
Oh,
race has started.
So
Okay.
I started the race with my minor illusion. The red,
Yeah,
red, green thing.
he did it before.
Yeah. So yeah.
So I'm gonna hold my action. I'm gonna see if the Griffin Rider takes any, ill-willed movement towards Medu,
Mhm.
and if he does, what do I do? I guess. Can I use? Wait, let me just check my spells quickly.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're gonna hold your action, do something do
I'm
something.
gonna use minor illusion to make a cloud appear in front of him.
All right, to like startle and complete. All right, that makes
Yeah.
sense. So yeah, now the race starts. So as the race starts, people start moving. They start going off at high speed, moving in faster and faster as they're kind of going. People are rushing, and so at this point, just to like in the initial confusion, as you're just trying to get this initial starting point, we're going to need, this is either an athletics or acrobatics check. You can choose to use either your stats or, your, what's it called? Cosmo stats.
Okay. Acrobatics or athletics,
Yeah,
whichever, right?
Actually,
gonna be-
for you, it's either athletics or animal handling. For Cosmo, he can use athletics or acrobatics. Because
Oh,
yours,
I
like,
guess
I have to get my.
that's
thing.
true.
Yeah.
Let me use my animal handling since it's pretty good.
Remember to add the D4 because it's your special
Yeah.
day.
I will.
Your
Wow.
special day.
You know what? I am going to forego these physical dice and roll on D&D Beyond next time.
Wow.
That sucked.
What you got?
That's a big 4 plus 5, 9.
Wow. Oh.
Yeah.
I must clarify, those are not Nonagon Dice. Thank you.
No, they are not. They're just plain old chesses.
Nice. Okay. Let's see how the guys in front and behind you do. Okay. Wow. All right. You got a 9. You said, right?
All right.
Yep.
Yeah. The other person, who's got very good stats, the one in front of you, got a 8.
Wow.
And the one behind you, the very drunk gargoyle, potentially drunk. You don't know. It might just be his thing. Got a 9 as well. So, at the initial start, the Griffin has gone down from 6th place, has gone down to 7th, and now you and Ko are tied as you guys just shoot past him, and he is now very pissed. He is not the gargoyle. The gargoyle is like, oh wow, I'm in this. So you just shot past him much faster than he expected, while everyone else is still. So, congrats, you have moved up 1 space.
Wow.
Only 5 more to go to get up.
Slow and steady. You don't need to go off like a hare. Sometimes the tortoise does spin.
Yeah. But speaking of going off like a hare, Susanna's way off in the head. Barely anyone's able to keep. Even the hippogriff, who was right behind, is struggling to catch up. Everyone else is fighting for 3rd place at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Next up, as you're just moving at high, everyone's moving at high speeds. Talvar, as you're watching this race, you're seeing they're moving fast. Your sister, your sisters look up at you and they say, it's going to be difficult to see the whole thing from here. Do you want to kind of move up and try and see the next run point? Yeah. All right, cool. And so they're trying to lead you basically to how to get to the next point. Are you just going with them, or do you want to bring Pewter and the others with you? You're muted.
Professionals. I'm gonna grab Pewter and walk with him.
All right, cool. In that case, to get ahead, you can either use what's it called, survival, or you can use to navigate and figure out your way around the street, or you can use athletic or acrobatic, representing parkour and just going up and down. You have advantage because your sisters are leading the way.
And it's that advantage. That's pretty good. 18.
Okay, 18, nice. What if you? So you are going to go. Which one did you use? Survival or something else?
Survival.
Okay. So you know this city. You've been to these back alleys. You can know this way. We'll figure out how Pewter does on his turn. But you seem to be making good headway, and you think you'll be able to get to the next point before the next checkpoint before the race has come. As you know, it basically has to go across the 8 selected districts to get there. So there are 8 checkpoints. So you're just trying to go. They have a selected route, which is the only reason you can get there at all before these really fast races can go.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Is this my movement or my action as well?
It is both, unless there's something you want to do with your action.
Can I hold my how far am I distance wise from Kosmo?
Pretty far. What are you trying to do?
I was like, if somebody tries some shit, I would like to be able to cast Shield of Faith on Kosmo, or Medu, depending on who is being counted.
Outside
it's
magical.
60 feet though.
Yeah,
so.
the outside magical interference isn't really it's not a good thing to do. But you can choose if you want to, instead of immediately running to the next checkpoint, you could try and do perception to see, is there any dodgy people at this checkpoint?
Yes.
Or you can do it at the next checkpoint.
I'll do it at the next checkpoint.
Alright, so you run and you're going to go to the next checkpoint, and once you get there, we'll figure out if you see any dodgy people.
Yeah.
So cool. Next up, Initiative 15. The Griffin is unhappy that you just got into the front of him, and so he sees the gargoyle. He's like, no, and just he's gonna go after you, try and just knock you down. His rider has a crossbow, but the Griffin is just feral, and he's just he can barely hold on, so he's not even got his crossbow out, and he's just trying okay, hold on.
Wow.
And he's
Just straight up dirty tactics. Okay.
Wait. They're allowed to bring weapons to this?
You're allowed to bring. Everyone's allowed to bring 1 light crossbow. That is the main. Yeah. Everyone. So you have a light crossbow.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. You're not allowed to bring poison into this kind of thing. But that they figured out once someone used it. No, we're not allowed to do that. So there are very basic rules.
What about knocking someone off? Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
You can straight up murder the other.
But if you're a rider, it's not like an outsider can fire something and knock.
Outsiders aren't supposed to get involved. It's supposed to be testing them. But yeah, if you the main point is to see which is the best aerial mount, and for war purposes. So it's hey, if you win by killing the other guy, you still win.
Right.
Yeah.
All right.
It's death race.
It can be. Very rarely
I
does
was
it.
like, oh wow, this turned a little bit darker than I was
They-
thinking, but
They don't
sure.
have to. Most people don't. But it's like the ones if you're going to lose anyway, you may as well make it a good show.
This
Fair
is
enough.
yeah, gone from wacky races to death race real quick.
Do I,
That's
do I see this? Anybody attack Medu?
you're about to, yeah. And he's going to go. He's not going after me. He's going after Cosmo.
Ah.
Yes.
Again, I think I'm going to use minor illusion with my held action
Oh yeah, definitely. So you got your held action. So
and try
give
to
me-
make like a bird appear in front of the griffin.
Give me a sleight of hand check or deception, basically, so people don't realize you're taking an active role in this, or you can play it off.
Alright, I'm going to roll deception.
Mhm.
That's 24.
Nice. So it's like describe how you do so no one realizes what you're doing.
Well, I've been using these spells for quite a bit, and my past years of flying and commentating on the races have given me, I'm pretty adept at hiding my movements while I'm flying. So under my cloak, I make the somatic gesture, and I make the griffin see, a frantic little bird just flapping its wings right in front of its face, making it seem like it's about to hit him.
Okay. Yeah. So you just throw that off in front of the griffin. That's I'm going to give it disadvantage. So let's see what it can do. Yeah. It with that disadvantage, it rolled a 2. It's like scrambling to it, and it like pulls back even further. That thing avoiding to hit a Cosmo at all, and no one notices that there's like a magical bird that just popped up out of there.
I make a snide comment about the griffin just freaking out to the audience.
All right. What do you say?
I don't know. I haven't thought about anything.
One
Okay,
flew
okay,
over
so-
the griffin's nest.
That was terrible. Take inspiration, Trouble.
Thank you.
Roll a performance check. Manoj.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Performance is 18.
Excellent. So, win 18, because you're just like making him. So you can choose either. So you're holding. So in this race, you can either choose to make someone feel really great, like and get the crowd on their side, which gives them like a moral bonus, like a D6 that they can use like bardic inspiration, or you can make someone be vilified and feel really bad, which is like a 1d6 minus to their stuff. It's like bardic, it disappears after its use, but it does basically mean so you can make him suffer more, or you can like bring someone else up.
I think I'm gonna bring Cosmo up.
Okay. So yeah, how do you praise Cosmo?
I'm gonna say that shiny glint from your new wing just scared the griffin. Something along those lines.
Yeah, you shout that out, and that everyone in the audience like hears that, and they're like, "Woo! Like, look at them shiny wings, man! I wish I could have shiny wings like that. Who makes those?"
I look around, open my mouth, realize that I'm supposed to not drink, and then should myself close my mouth and keep talking.
I think,
I missed
yeah.
business opportunity.
I know, I'm thinking to myself, maybe next time I should put Talvar's business on the wing, like paint it on so that,
Really fuck her over, yeah.
Yeah.
like next time, we can like make a symbol for you, like the
So, yeah.
symbol you, like futures on.
All right. So you have a D6 morale dice, which you can use basically when you want to get a bonus or something. You can decide after you've rolled whether you want to roll the D6. Once you use it, it's gone. So cool.
Nice.
All right. Next up, Madhu and Cosmo. You are driving up like straight ahead as you're like getting up. This is mostly like the frantic. Everyone's just trying to move. This is in 6 seconds. This is much longer than 6 seconds. This is like a large period. It's like a few minutes as you're trying to get to the next checkpoint. And so you have. Like as you're like moving through these points, you have a few options to decide for yourself. Do you want to just like focus, recklessly go as fast as you can, just try and go Q speeds, try and like get up the next point in the head? Do you want to like protect yourself, make sure no one's like picking shots at you, doing that kind of stuff, like keeping your eyes careful, keeping yourself careful, or is it, which means you're like going slow and careful. Those are your. Or third option, if there's anything else you want to do as your action, like if there's a spell, an ability, something else, this would be the time to do it. So just decide. Frantic, going huge fast, trying to get ahead of the next person, or are you going to just try and like stay defensive, stay to protect yourself? Because there are 8 rounds of this.
Right. Cosmo and I are 100% just going all out because that is like the whole point of this race is to just prove that Cosmo is better than the rest.
Alright.
So no point in doing the coy defense or weird attacking stuff. Nope, we're here for a race and that's what we're gonna do.
Woohoo! Alright. So you're going
All,
up all in on against this
Fast
Giant-
Giant Dallas.
against this giant hawk. So this one's coming up. This one you're catching up to pretty quickly. So you're going to need So Cosmo for you can basically do an opposed animal handling, acrobatics, athletics, your choice, versus this eagle.
I will go for acrobatics this time since we did animal handling last
Alright.
time.
You have to beat him. If you meet him, you stay in the same position. You have to get higher than him.
Got it.
Alright.
That's way better. Way better. 22.
Okay. Yeah. He got a 15, so that is solidly you're in the lead. You push past him and you just go and just duck under and sneak past this hawk all the way from underlook as you just go. And he is just what? What happened? And you say, how does Cosmo get past this guy?
Ooh, okay. So we kind of just wait for the wing beat of the hawk. So as it's just put its wings up, we just start to build up a little speed, and on the downdraft, I shoot Cosmo from below him. So and do a little flip twist so that his wings don't hit Cosmo's wings. So Cosmo kind of flips in the air, does a little corkscrew and goes underneath him. And shoots out in the front. So by the time his wings come back up again and he can see what's happened, Cosmo's already ahead of him.
You hear woo! Everyone shouting, everyone shocked. Everyone, even the people who aren't on your side, they're wow, that was an impressive move. Except for the guys who support the eagle, they're really pissed at you and they're not going to admit that was a good move. They're boo! What? Who let this horse in the? Yeah, who let this overgrown horse weasel in here? That's screaming and yelling.
Weasel!
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah.
I can I hear this as a
You did oh man, that was nice. That was the nice thing. There are much worse things.
Yeah, I'll turn to that person and be I can't see her, mom. Where is she?
Oh. You hear a bunch of people behind you just say oh.
Wow.
Pewter just leans over and is whose mom are we looking for? I thought we were trying to help Cosmo.
Let's go, Pewter. I'm gonna do it.
All right then. So yeah,
Wow.
Madhu has made it all the way to 5th place very quickly. Next up we have Pewter, who at this point also needs to. So you can also decide hurry as fast as you can to get to the next checkpoint, or you can spend time looking for someone's mum. Or you can stick around and scan this place before you leave, because Talvar's checking the next place, and that's where she's going to be looking.
Right.
So it's your call. Do you want to check?
I
here before you
will.
go?
I will scan this place with my senses if I can.
Are you using perception or insight or something?
Insight if I can. Otherwise, perception.
Yeah. Insight, go.
That's a 10 total.
There's too many people around. Everyone's there. Everyone's talking about people's mothers, and you don't know what the deal is.
Sensory overload.
Too much. And yeah, now you've got to catch up. So yeah, again, you have advantage because you're being led. So you have either use your athletics or your acrobatics or your.
I will use acrobatics, and I'm gonna take it a notch up and try to do some monk shit. And
Yeah, monk shit.
I don't know if it'll be dope. I'm just gonna say monk shit. Let's see if it's dope after the roll.
Wow.
But I assume that if we are on a platform that's looking up at the race, there is a railing that's going around it. So I'm gonna try to use the railing to run along so that I can avoid the crowd, and just kind of do a sprint over that. Yeah, let's see how that goes.
Good.
And it's a 19.
So for you, is dope monk shit just oh, this is an infested, it looks like an infested martial art, or is it literally Inspector Gadget? You have springs in your shoes and you can pop up roller skates.
It's more that I have a very good understanding of physics because of my ability to analyze it. So I'm still doing what would be physically impressive. I'm not using gadgets here.
Okay, fair enough. All right. my next character is Inspector Gadget the Monk. But yeah. So yeah, you're running. So yeah, you're running. You just like you've got perfect calculating equilibrium. You're just like moving, and you're just like here, just like and this moment it's gonna happen, and then like some
Got it.
rock, some tiles fall over, and you like this. You just like jump on those tiles, Legolas style. You're able to move
Yeah.
that quickly, and you're just like I have my own way, and you're just like you didn't go the same path as Talvar and her sister.
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye just so I know what's going on, so I can overhear it.
Yeah, so
But-
you can keep out the side of your vision
Yeah.
as well as the race as you're able to move along to the next spot as we're all running across.
Sweet.
Okay. Next up, we have moved down all the way across the bridge to the next point, which goes over Dagger Watch. Normally this is an exciting time. People are like, this is like one of the upper districts. People are excited. You can see people are dressed in the colors of the hippogriff. This is their town. They're dressed in the white and gold. Everyone's like excited. In fact, some people have gotten a little too excited. As you can see, they have gotten out. They've gotten out like confetti cannons and like designed with like fire with gunpowder and magic to like they're like preparing for this to go off, and they're like gonna have this big show like after the races have gone past. But somebody presses it too early. As
Do we
we
notice this?
Manoj is the first one to notice this.
Yeah.
As it's going to happen in issue 20. As you can see, somebody's like, uh-oh. And it's like, they realize the gunpowder's about to go off. This is going to be the lair action. So you have the, currently in front of her is the owl, a giant owl being ridden across. And that's the one right in front. And like Eagle's mad and is chasing up behind. But you also know these confetti things, they're probably not gonna hurt anybody, but if you get like confetti in your face, it might make things more difficult for you as you go along. So what do you want to do? And again, this could affect every racer, not necessarily just, she's unlucky. She's not that unlucky. Depends on the dice. She should have got Nonagon Dice if you didn't want to be so unlucky.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I don't have anything I can do to stop it from falling, I think, right?
It's cannons that are firing. It's not like there's something falling. It's gonna be like confetti in your face.
Is it something that happens every year?
It's like this isn't like an unusual thing. Like the fact that it misfires is a bit unusual.
Oh, okay. What do I see? Do I see anybody near the cannons? Anybody suspicious?
Yeah, you can do an insight check or perception.
Perception. Okay. That's 16.
16. Look around and you see like there's this stern like older figure who's like stumbling. It's like what's happened to my like? There's this like orchestra like fumbling with like why is my fireworks going off? Well, you can see in the corner there's a couple of punk kids who are like giggling to themselves as they're just like they're holding up the matches they use for PM to be lighted, and they're just like avoiding being seen by this old guy. And you see like this is a prank for them. Right, this is just like a fun prank. Like you can like realize they're probably gonna try and like get more of them, like more of these like fireworks. So you can decide you can out these kids, just like straight out these kids. You can like try and stop the firework as it's going off.
How far away am I from them?
You can get there. You're fast. We're not going in 6 seconds for this combat. We're just like
okay.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna scream into their mind, "Stop what you're doing, you stupid punks!"
Intimidation check with advantage because they're stupid punks.
Oh,
And they are
this is so Merry and Pippin.
15.
15.
Yeah.
Yeah. You just is it 2-way or 1-way?
Both. I can give them the option of talking back to me.
Yeah. They hear it and they're like, oh god, Mom was right. The Sylvan host is watching, and they like scramble and they start like getting down. They like scream out, and the one who like had the fire, they hear us like, you punks! And I was like, I'm gonna tell your mothers, and he just like goes over and he's just going to like, he's not wailing, like he's like yelling at these, and he's like going, and so they're not going to launch more of these fireworks cannons, but the one they got to is going to go off, and so it's going to go off, and let's see who it affects. As I roll a d8. So you are currently in 5th place, so if I roll a d5, it's going to hit you. So
Right.
let's see how we do. 4.
Oh,
Alright, so it's going to hit the person in front of you, and then lesser effect to you. So
Alright.
it goes off, and it goes straight for Owl, who is initiative 20. Let's see how he's going to have to roll. His DC is 15. Yours is 12.
What do I roll? Animal handling?
No, this is like a thing going off in your face, so you have to basically.
Saving throw.
It's a dexterity saving throw.
Aha, got it.
Remember to add a d4.
Do
Oh boy.
do I roll that for Cosmo or for myself? Or either?
You choose.
I'll roll myself because my
Actually,
stats are
just because. Actually, yeah, sure, that's fine.
Wow, that sucked. Oh
What'd you get?
man,
Oh,
big 5.
If it makes you feel better, the owl rolled a 2.
Yeah, I rolled a
So-
2 also.
so yeah,
Just
The confetti fires off in his face, in your face. Cosmo's more affected than you because you've got goggles on, but like Cosmo can't see. So you're going to be going through this as if you have the blinded condition for this round.
Sounds
However,
good.
the eagle in front, he passed the save, so he's okay. He's able to keep going.
Okay.
So yeah, it is a struggle now, and it's going to be difficult for you to keep your position.
Mhm.
All right, next up, Talvar. You reach the next point. This is like again, big open area. There's like people celebrating. It's like it's a pretty well-off area. You can see all these people are celebrating. They're on their roof. They got balloons. They are looking very like embarrassed that they're like surprised. Should we like more fireworks going on? And they like see the earlier like fireworks. You see the explosion went off, and there's confetti and some magic has arranged it, saying like, "We love you, hypocrite. Come to Horatio's Noodles." Way below. You realize, oh, this is partially advertising.
Right.
Well, as they're like coming in. You wanted to like do a scan of the crowd?
Yeah.
Okay,
See
so this is either
funny
insight
things.
or perception.
Insight or perception. Okay, we're both the same for insight. Ooh, 24. I rolled a 19.
Perception or insight?
I will do insight.
You see those like you can like see the kids that were like from earlier who are like running around who got these like rocks. And you're like looking at them and you're just like they look like kids getting chewed out and they're saying we're sorry, we didn't mean to. And you're just like you look at their like these are like not well off, these are like decently well off kids. But it's like you notice that they've got like a pouch on their side, one of these kids like a pouch on their side. And you're just like that pouch looks way too full and then you doubt it's just copper coins. And you realize, and you're just like, it's a weird thought to have, but it's like, did somebody bribe those kids to do something with the fireworks? And you're just like trying to figure out, because like these kids are getting shoot, and they're young kids, like 12, 13, and for them it was just a prank as they're like going. But it's like, you know, look at them, and they got here fat, they got here like, I just like, it's the fact that the money's there that's like throwing you off. It's like, why is there?
Right.
And then they just like look really, yeah, they look. And they're like saying, it's not our fault, it wasn't our idea, and you just hear them shout that. So yeah,
Right.
your sisters are like, okay, this isn't looking good for Cosmo. And you can like Cosmo like got hit by the confetti. So you can decide, you want to do something for Cosmo, you want to find out more about these kids, do you want to like check the next
Are the kids running by me?
No, they're like on a building near you. You can get up there as your movement this turn easily enough.
I'm gonna look at Pewter and be like, I'll catch up. And I'm gonna go up to the building.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna, if I can, grab one of the kids by the collars and just like lift him up.
Yeah.
And be
Easily
like,
enough. They're being
I'm like-
queued out by a guy, so you can
yeah,
easily.
yeah. I'm like, where'd you get the money from?
What money? I don't know nothing about no
I'm
money.
gonna take that money.
Ah,
the
my
back of
money!
my- And I'm
My
gonna
illicit
like,
goods!
who gave it to you?
Yeah.
How do you know the
Roll
word illicit?
intimidation with advantage.
Intimidation.
Mhm.
That is a 20, not natural. Sorry, no, 19, my bad.
Okay, fine. I'll tell you. Just don't tell me. I'll tell you. Just don't tell my mom.
Oh,
there was-
speak!
Okay, well, there was this big hobgob, and he was just offering this money just randomly.
Where is this hobgob?
I don't know. He came to see about an hour ago.
Show me!
He like points like he met us down the street, and he like points there. There's no one there. Like, he said do that, and then afterwards he would give us more if we went over. if he went over to, and he's still like crying as he's like saying, as he's like getting all this across. Like,
Went over to
Yeah.
where?
yeah. He said he was heading down to Under. He said he was to come to Underlook, which is the 5th place. You're gonna have to go. Yeah, you're currently in Dagger Watch, so it's the 5th
Alright.
checkpoint.
I'm
He said
gonna
it was-
hold grabbing like the kid in one hand. I'm gonna start making my way towards Underlook.
Wait, no. And then
You're gonna show me where this motherfucker is.
yeah,
Don't
this-
say motherfucker, it's a bad word.
yeah. I was not. Yeah. The older man who you realize is probably Horatio Noodles, just said like, hold on a sec. This guy, and he like looks at this kid and says like, I should get his mother. He'll want to punish him after this. No, please don't go with the crazy cleric lady, please.
I'm like, I'm Underlook. Holding the kid, I'm gonna make my way to Underlook.
All right.
Do I see this?
I think your attention was like on the you can see this because you were looking at that whole, you scared those kids and you can hear them in their minds.
I mean,
No, I knew the gods were angry with us. They spoke in our minds and now they sent a cleric.
And this is why
Okay,
this
this
is
is
how
gonna be
kids land up in
traumatizing.
therapy. Yeah.
Yeah, yes. Be the reason that people go to therapy.
Hell yeah.
No,
Yeah.
don't,
don't do that.
do not listen to our DM when it comes to advice, life advice.
Yeah.
Only do
Only
that.
listen to the yes. Stay tuned. Our next video will be terrible life advice with Jarvis Nunn.
Oh boy.
I can see that
Look,
being
we
a thing.
lost subscribers already.
Yeah.
Uh,
Don't help me.
I'm
like that.
using this kid. I'm like, point
Yeah,
in
yeah,
the
yeah,
direction
yeah.
where you're supposed to meet him. And as he's pointing, I'm gonna keep walking.
Yeah. Are you taking the kid with you? Like he's
Yeah.
giving you the address as well. But so
Yeah.
you got that. Alright.
Just some casual kidnapping in daylight happening
Yeah.
during this race.
Yeah, like the guy's like, Horatio's like, nah, the kid deserves it. The kid probably deserves it. And he's just like, I'm gonna tell his mother, it's fine.
My understanding of Sean's morality is just dipping severely right now.
Yeah, us city folk don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Some
Yeah,
light
he says like,
kid,
okay,
man.
I'm gonna get his mother, and like he pulls out a spare stand up from his belt. Like, I still got 2 of you guys to deal with. Like,
Oh
Oh
boy.
no.
Next
I can have corporal punishment. I think
next up, 15. We go up. Yeah. No, yeah, that's not okay. That's not. Don't sandal your kids unless. You know, I don't know what the unless is. I'm sure you
Don't.
can figure out an unless.
No! God damn it, Chad! I'm gonna switch over to.
opposed to this, which Mother prefers.
Also, not a fan of Albus Dumbledore. That guy's a shitty manipulator and written by a turf.
I mean, all of those characters are written by a turf.
Yes, so exactly.
So you can't. It's not
Okay.
the character's fault.
It's fixed and we are live again.
Hey!
I hope you didn't hear that Astrid. How are you guys doing? Oh wait, no one.
Welcome back.
Ah,
We are alive.
Hey.
somehow.
Thank you, Shubham, for doing a lot of technical stuff
Oh,
to get us
Yes.
back on.
Future systems have come back online.
Alright,
There are
so-
visible sparks flying from this. DM, please take over.
Alright, so Talvar has taken this child to lead her to the hobgoblin who apparently bribed him to mess with the fireworks. This small little this little half-elven kid, just sniveling and talk about the voice of God speaking over. He's very distracting, clearly out of his mind. But now we move on. As these guys get to work, the owl, you have just overshot and is now blinded, is going to do his best to try and overtake. He doesn't feel confident enough to attack because he cannot see you. So he's just going to try and just trying to kick over. He'll be using athletics or acrobatics. You can roll to oppose, but again, you're at disadvantage because you are blind.
And I have to roll either athletics or acrobatics, yes?
You can use animal handling, but again,
Okay,
still
great.
disadvantage. Yeah.
Yes, because I learned that I have a cool thing for animal handling, which I know just right. I'm going to do animal handling. I'm going to basically try to maneuver Cosmo in a way that he will be away from stuff. So great. First, I have to roll a d4 with everything. Where is my d4? Roll that. And then I get another d4 because I have wild intuition.
It's
Wild
true.
intuition.
Yes, it's part of being housed Valdez. They are
But,
more in tune with the animals thanks to their dragon marks.
Yes,
You
so
can see-
that is a 27.
As you use this, where is your dragon mark, by the way?
It's on the palm of my hand, which is missing 2 fingers. On this
So,
palm.
even where you got a glove on, I assume? Like some
Yeah.
kind of glove. Yeah, it glows and the light, shines briefly, and it's just how does it glow? Golden light, green light? What do you think it glows with? Blue light?
Teal.
If the teal glow starts to emanate from your hand as you just reach down, and Cosmo implicitly trusts you, even though he's blind. He trusts you as he leads them the way, and you just immediately you're able to and easily hold your position. The owl cannot get anywhere. In fact, you send out a wave of back, and in fact, he's stumbled back and is a little bit stunned, and he himself is taken over by the hawk. So the hawk is able to get past his blind competitor. Meanwhile, up in front of you, the eagle. Notices that you're kind of you're catching up on him, and he's not happy about that. So he's just going. He's watching and just trying to keep things careful. So he's not making a move, he's being defensive, so it'll be harder for you to like get past him. All right. Next up, Madu. You can decide again. Protect yourself, like for either, the guy's coming, or basically you'll protect yourself. So like, if something bad happens again, like fireworks something else happens, you will have an advantage on defending against that, as well as like attacks to try and take your position. Or you can try it again, push your way past the guy in front. Remember, you have disadvantage because for this round, Cosmo is blind.
Right.
Yeah. Or you can do something else if you got something.
I don't
You
think
do have a light crossbow.
I do have a light crossbow. I'm really not here to fight. So I'm just going to keep pushing on. I will
Alright.
take the disadvantage.
All right. Roll with disadvantage. Can you get past this eagle?
Let's do acrobatics this time. Disadvantage.
Okay.
Wait, hang on. That's one roll. That's my second. Oh shit. Well, I will still roll the d4, but that's a natural one. I rolled a 4, so that's a 5.
Nice.
Plus 5.
Cool. You want to know what I got?
And
I
now,
got 20. Again, I roll with advantage because I acted defensively. So, nat 1 versus nat 20. You come in, you're trying to get past. Again, possibly doing that cool move, but this eagle's not having it. It goes down, literally grabs you. Not Cosmo. He grabs you and throws you off.
Amazing. Amazing. Okay.
As you start flying down and falling down. Pewter, you see, there's a chance Cosmo could rescue her before this happens, before she crashes. But you're also in the vicinity. But also, Talvar has run off with a child. She's taken without you explaining why, as she's run off. So you can, or you can go to the next checkpoint. It's entirely up to you how you want to interfere or get involved.
So currently, Medu is in freefall?
Yes, she is currently in
Okay.
freefall. This is a place with everyone's on their rooftop celebrating. There's banners all over the
How
place.
far can I analyze how far is she from me?
She is close enough to get to, but only if you do some really thick monk stuff or some really thick analytic stuff.
Okay.
We're going very theater of the mind here, people.
All right.
But it's you gotta push yourself.
All right. Okay. I have rope. I always have rope.
Oh,
Right. I'm gonna, as I see this, I'm gonna do a kind of backflip off the roof. And as I'm flipping, I'm gonna throw a rope to kind of try wrangle onto Cosmo and grab Medu mid-swing so that, we can anchor back and drop her off.
Okay, sounds interesting. All right, you can either do acrobatics or athletics.
Oh yeah, and
to
let me
the
use
top.
athletics, which I have a +1. No, I'm going to use acrobatics. Okay, I have inspiration, so I'm going to use both the.
Again, you can choose inspiration after you roll.
Okay, so I'm going to roll and then.
See how you do. You're gonna need a good roll.
Okay, so 17.
All right.
Okay,
That's your total?
that's 17 is my total. That's
Okay.
should I do inspiration or?
No, it's basically, if you get you can succeed. It's just how much you succeed prevents how much places she loses in the race as she's
Right.
stumbling. So it's basically the more you put in, the less she's gonna lose.
All right.
Basically, yeah. So basically, I'm gonna tell you, you would catch her, but if you only got a 15, she would lose. She would lose 2 spaces. With a 17, she's losing 1 space. With a 20, she keeps 20 and above, she keeps where she is.
I'm going to save the inspiration for worst case scenario.
All
So throw the rope in the air, leap off, go pendulum swing. As I'm pendulum swinging, grab Medu, flip around, drop Medu off, and then try to land back where I was. So I can keep
Oh my
going.
god, this is full on Spider-Man shit.
Yeah,
Love that.
you pull her up, you get it back on Cosmo, and then you just you swing away. Friendly
Right.
neighborhood Warforge.
Cool.
All right, cool. As you pulling up, you see you have gone from fourth. You've gone from 4th place, having taken the owl, all the way down back to 5th back to 5th place with the hawk in front of you, and now you are tied with the owl.
Okay.
At this point, your blindness of Cosmo wears off, and he's just like, you gotta give him the look, like, where the heck were you?
Where the heck I was?
Yeah.
Hey.
Alright. Yeah, I'm falling all the time, but I slide. And he just keeps going.
Yeah, keep that up.
Yeah. But you see, like, there's a brief moment where his wing, like, goes on and just, like, massages your head, like, to make sure you're okay. And then he, like, straightens his wing out to fly properly.
Don't worry about me. Keep flying, buddy. We gotta go.
Alright, and now we move on to the next location. As we head on all the way from Daggerwater to Stormwatch. In Stormwatch, it's a fairly decent neighborhood. Like, people are well off here, but it's also a place where, like, people, because of the concern about fear, it is like loads of house dented mercenaries are up and down. They can see them, they're like patrolling, they're like watching over houses, and like all these guys are here, and they're just like making sure, and they're here, they're excited, they're watching the race, and they're like having a good time as they like see the excitement as like races are going past. Give me
There's a certain looter there.
Yeah, but first up, the thing is, Chad doesn't know what Luther looks like. Yeah, so Chad, as you're like ahead, you can see how far she's fallen. You can see Cosmo and Madu have fallen, and you can see like who's up in front of the race. Do you want to like do like any looking around? Do you want to like make a move before things happen? What do you want to do? You're muted.
Professionals.
So good at our jobs.
Very good.
Not our jobs, but go on.
See?
Alright, so wait, I can hear.
Yeah, I can
Yeah,
hear
we can hear you.
We can hear you. Can you not hear us? That is worrying. He could hear us until
Oh boy.
We can hear you. He should be able to hear us.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay.
I should say.
Yeah. So,
Alright. So, I see Talvar kidnapping the child, right?
yes.
So I'm gonna talk to her. Like, what's happening? What you doing?
Okay. You hear a voice in your head. It is the illustrious Chad Bro.
My first instinct was like, is he talking to me? Wait, can you hear me? Okay. Was paid by someone to mess with the race, and I'm just gonna try and find out who it is. And they're gonna be meeting him in Underlook. So that's where I'm headed.
Can I head there faster than?
You definitely can head there faster, but you do know that means you won't be watching the race. So it's like, do you want to take the risk? Like, people are like, where did our announcer go? But it's your call. You definitely can. You can, if you go now, you could definitely get there ahead of anyone.
Let me know what you find. Just, I think if she's too far, she can't hear me, right? She can't call for help.
Yeah, if she's beyond a certain range, I think your telepathy wears off, so she won't be able to like get a message back to you.
If you need help, signal us somehow.
I'll do that.
And I turn my attention back to Medu. She's not being attacked by anybody right now, right?
No, she's just recovered from being blinded. So, but she is currently in. She's tied for 5th with the owl.
How many more locations? So we've got quite a bit to go.
You're on the 3rd checkpoint.
Oh jeez. Okay.
We have 5 left.
I guess I hold my action again to see if anybody attacks.
Okay, so you're reactive if someone attacks. You're not like looking for stuff. Okay.
Well, yeah. You said I didn't see anybody except the kids, right?
No, I said you asked, "Can I see the kids?" And I said, "Yes, you can see the kids." You didn't say, "Can I see anything else?" Do you want to look for other stuff?
Okay. I want to check the rooftops or like places that anybody who would be like secretly. Nat 1.
Oh,
There are not that many people on the rooftops. So you see like a few guys in Denedon, as far as you can tell. But besides that, they're patrolling, they're like watching, and like most people seem to be like doing their jobs for the most part. In this part of the place, no one seems to be coming out of their house. So yeah, you're up there. You're looking as we go into Action 20. Action 20. Nothing's happening. That distracting, but people are making their moves. They are trying to like go. They are trying to just like steamroll ahead. They're trying to go at high speeds. And now I'm going to basically see left and right. Oh damn! You do see something that's quite interesting. You see breaking through to the front line. The Hippogriff pushes past Susanna, and now the Hippogriff is in first place, doing a spectacular spinning dive move. Similar to Cos, I think Susanna is looking furious. She is really angry. Like, really angry. Give me an insight check.
All of us?
No,
Oh, no,
just,
wait, this is Chad.
yeah, just actually Chad and Peter.
That's a 19.
Oof.
They're like, she's really angry. Like, she's like steam. I usually see that she's like steam. With a 19 though, Peter, the medal she's on her chest, like she's like got it out. It's like open. There's like a part of it that's like glowing. It's a bright teal color.
Interesting.
All right. Next up, Tala, you are going. You're taking this kid with you as fast as you can to take it to the next place. You will reach. You'll reach next turn. So you're heading off as fast as you can.
All right. As I'm walking, I'm like, how much money did he give you?
Just give it. Just 10 gold pieces.
Right. How much more was he gonna give you?
10 more gold pieces.
Here's what you're gonna do. All right. Pull yourself up by the bootstraps, and you're gonna
Oh,
walk
wow.
in. Tell him.
You're gonna do what? Work to.
You're gonna walk in. Tell him that the plan went successfully, and you need advance payment for the next. For the next set of
Sabotage.
items.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Can you do?
Wow!
Just alignment is dropping fast.
Okay.
Where Talvar is true neutral, you guys.
Again, alignment's not actually a thing in this. We don't have to keep to it. So it's just like good people can do bad things. Yeah. All right then. So we go to 15. Owl and you are like head to head, but also right behind you is the Griffin, who's like in front, and Hawk is Hawk is in front of you. So Hawk is just holding his position, while Owl is going to try and basically get past you, because neither of you are basically. You basically just like whoever gets tired. A tie means you're both just still tired, and that. But you also know whoever's left behind is going to get hit by Griffin.
Okay.
All right, so make your roll, animal handling or one of your guys' stats.
I'm doing animal handling because of that extra D4. Delicious.
Yeah, delicious D4. All right.
Give me them D4s.
Owl.
Amazing. That's 24.
Wow. You know what I got? I got a 4 with a fantastic. So it's your call. You can either use that 24 to basically like beat this owl in such a way that he's out of the race, or you can like do it in a way that he actually stumbles into Griffin and they're both delayed.
I would prefer for him to just stumble into the Griffin and delay it. I don't want them to be out. So, but I'll just like as I pass by, Kosmo's like tail will kind of whip out a little and like almost score near the owl's eyes, so that it takes like a little flap back, and just as it sort of breaks in midair, it crashes with the Griffin a little bit.
And the Griffin wasn't expecting to catch the owl that quickly, so it's just like it was caught off guard. I know they're both going wild, they're scrambling for each other. You can see the riders are basically just like they're getting so close to this, like they shrug and they start waiting on each other. The audience loves it. And the guys are saying, "Oh my god, this!" And it's an absolute savage.
Bloodthirsty one.
Yes.
Welcome to Shard.
Welcome to Sean.
Clearly, I feel like I've now got a good idea of the audience here
Yeah.
and what they like.
Again, this is some of the audio. Like the higher class one, they're like saying, "Oh, this isn't quite right," but like
Yeah, I know.
The
I
ones
mean,
who
it's more
like
blood.
they're just like, "Yes, more blood." More blood. All right, and yeah, all is in thick scrambled up with Griffin. They will not act next round. They are that done. So you don't have to worry about anyone getting you from behind. I mean, except the gargoyle, but he's way back. He had a nice initial one, but he's still way back. He's
just chilling.
he's like he's like offering high fives and he's like going past people and like. People
Oh,
like,
I love him.
He's having a good time. He may have stolen the whiskey off somebody. It's good.
Maybe.
He didn't have it when he started.
You know, this guy's doing the race right. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
He's waiting for everyone else to like crash and burn, and then he's just like walk over.
Let them pile up at turn 1 and then just cruise through the next 20
Yeah.
laps.
As
Yeah.
one does, yeah.
As you do. So, now it is your turn. As you are basically coming up, you can only you only have to worry about Hawk, who's in front of you at this point. So, yeah. How do you want to? You can either like again be defensive in case something can happen, or you can try and push past Hawk, who is he's watching his 6.
No, push pass. I'm not going to be defensive in this race.
All right. He's gonna go with advantage. Let's see how he does.
I roll the same thing, like whatever I want, either acrobatics or animal handling.
Yes, correct.
Okay. 19 total animal handling. 30? 30?
1-3-1-3.
No, not that.
What is
I'm
he,
not-
level 20?
I'm not rolling Nonagon Dice, guys.
Wow.
Good thing for us, really.
Yeah. Goes in, swoops under, and you're just like, it was close, and he like tries to catch you, and you just zoom past this guy, getting like way far ahead of him, which brings you to 4. So you are between Eagle and Hawk. Yeah. So yeah, you just go in fast, and just like you. Oh, yeah. Wow, how are you? Yeah. Wow, what's that thing called? It's called a winner. You can hear Talvar's mom just supporting from the back.
Nicely done.
Love her.
Yeah.
That was good.
All right, Pewter, you have just you're in this part, so you can hurry on to the next part,
Right.
investigate this place, or do something else if you want to.
I have a question. The medallion that Suzanne is wearing is the relic that we are looking
Yep.
for, right? Now, is the whole medallion the relic, or is there a piece of it?
It's a piece of it that's like where a wing should be. It's just like it's been slotted right in there.
Right.
Housing unit.
Right.
Yeah, it's basically housed around it.
Right. What's on Suzanne's flying obviously on her Pegasus.
Yes.
Pegasus, so yeah. What's like how much is the drop below her? Like
You shoot pretty high. She's like 200 feet, maybe 3.
Right. So if something were to fall, she probably wouldn't have time to like. Right. I'm gonna try some
It's
sneaky
it's-
shit. So
Oh god.
so I as a okay, I have a boomerang because that was the monk weapon I chose because I figured Pewter would only have toys, he wouldn't have like lethal weapons.
Sure.
However, I'm not sure if a boomerang would be as subtle as I would like it to be. I'm gonna try use a really sharp rock or an equivalent throwing star style thing. Here's what I want to do. I don't want to knock Suzanne off, okay? I want to angle this so that it cuts the medallion off her. Okay.
Wow.
That's a very difficult shot.
It's a very difficult shot.
She's like, it's on a cord. So you got like
Yeah.
cut one and then also the other one in one go.
Yeah, or even if it cuts one, it's gonna go flying, right? So
Yeah, there is a chance it would just go wild. So
yeah. If it's as long as it's off her, because
Yeah.
then either she is not in the race, which is still a win for us, or it falls and then I can just go get the medallion and do my thing, and we don't even care if we win the race at that point.
I mean, before you roll,
We care. We
before
still
you
care.
roll, give me an insight check.
Okay, I'm gonna do an insight.
That's like a difficult
Oh,
roll.
that's a terrible insight. That's an 8. Yeah.
Not that
You
bad.
see no problems with doing this move right here. You think you can do
Oh
it?
my god.
Oh no. Okay.
Oh wow.
All right. So I'm just gonna just go for it. I'm gonna try.
But you do know it's going to be tricky. Like literally,
Yeah.
It'd be
I'm.
like 20. You can hit a chord. 25,
Right.
It comes off.
Okay. What am I rolling to do this? Is
It's
it
an
a?
attack roll
So I would have to roll a nat 20 to get this.
to get to 25.
Yes.
She's on a flying horse, 200 feet in the air.
No,
not
it's
gonna be
completely
easy.
reasonable. Completely reasonable. But so worth it.
Yes, I mean if you can get it done.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what?
Rough. You haven't been like installed with shurikens at the Talvar Incorporated, right?
Yeah, no, I don't. I'm just gonna go with the. Yeah, I'm gonna try hit it. Let's see if it works. Yeah.
Alright,
Okay, I'm gonna.
Remember, you do have the inspiration if you
Yeah.
want to afterwards.
Yeah, so I'm gonna roll once. That's a 5, so that's a no.
Wow.
That's a 3.
Oh boy.
Cool.
So it just goes wide.
So in front of
So,
all these dented mercenaries who are enforcers of the law, they
Oh
see
boy.
you pull up this rock and try and hit this Pegasus. And it goes really fast. You are
Right,
very
right.
And like she like
Oh, no.
ducks under it, and then it's like, and everyone looks and they're like, he just tried to take out one of the riders. Arrest that Warforged. And they all turn
And I'm like, it was a mistake. This was a mistake. I'm sorry. I'm gonna keep running, trying to escape.
right?
He suddenly attacks a human axe.
Like, oh,
Wow.
mistake.
He's learned to speak like us. Catch him. And
Oh boy.
This was
Oh,
a
dear.
mistake.
so yeah, you're gonna deal with that. That these house delegates are chasing you.
Sure,
Yeah.
sure.
Are you going to be running to the next checkpoint, or are you just trying to ditch these guys?
I'm gonna try and ditch them first.
Oh,
All right, so we're going to see how that works next turn.
Sure.
Good. Good.
Wait,
time.
is Luther there?
Are you going to stop and look for Luther, Peter?
I am not. Luther is not even something that's in my radar right now. So
Yeah. Okay, you're running. All right, so
Yeah.
you're moving. All right, great. Good thing you got that monk movement.
yeah.
I didn't. God, bro. We enter into the next area. As we enter Rattlestone. This area is mostly tenant buildings, which have been like set up. This place is some of the tallest tenant buildings around. As you can see, they have been, because of Sean's unique nature, buildings can get very high. And just like, as a tenant, these people are pretty much cramped in, but they're all like sticking their heads out of the windows. They're all like cheering. They all want to. But it's like this is massive cacophony. You guys like charging in here, and you know that it's going to get. These guys could get very loud if they wanted to, like loud enough to distract, loud enough to inspire. Like like if you try to like encourage morale, it would be much more effective because there's just so many of them in such a small place. But you could also like use them in some other way. But yeah, there's a lot of people in this like all these like cramped tenant buildings in this part of town. So what do you want to do?
Are there any surprises planned for this part of the race, like the cannons from last time?
You don't. There are banners, but you don't see any fire. There's no obvious like firework cannons or anything like that. But if you want to spend time, instead of like looking for like something like you can mess with, like as we act, then like let me know. But there's nothing obvious that kind of sticks out to you.
Nothing that can fall down in the path of the riders. Nothing, right?
Unless a building falls down.
What level are you?
You should not say things like that, right? You're the D.
There's also
No.
you're like also if a banner falls down, it might get in someone's way as well. Like there's like banners that go from building to building. But most of the races they like fly above it. Some of them who can be fancy, they might fly under it, but for the most part, they don't work. It's not usually a problem unless you want to make it a problem.
No, I guess I just look for any unsavory characters like those kids from last time. See if there's anybody.
Yeah. Insight check.
Insight or perception?
Well, in this, there's a lot of actually, yeah, you can go either.
They both are the same for me. 13.
There's just too many people. Like there's a lot of dodgy people, but it's like really hard to tell if anyone's up to anything. I'm just like looking around trying to see anyone's trying to do stuff. You do, however, hear the sound of like plate mail and like running. As you can hear like shout, "Catch that Warforged!" like coming past this area.
Okay. If I swoop in to pick up Pewter.
Mhm. Oh yeah,
they see-
everyone would see it. You're a Tiefling carrying like a. You're the guy that everyone's like watching. You're the announcer.
Oh
So
yeah.
you'd have to actively like try and hide to like do it. So you'd have to be like really stealthy to try and hide Pewter. Which is
How
good.
How big is Pewter?
How
how
big
tall
is
is he?
Pewter?
would say he's about. I would say he's about 5'11", so not small. Lanky, but not small.
Alright, so can I cast Minor Illusion and make a duplicate Peter run alongside him?
Not
Too
really.
big.
Minor illusion. That sounds a bit too big for minor illusion. I'd say. You could use like minor illusion to like make sounds and that can try and use them that way. But that would mean you're doing that instead of like grabbing him and taking him away.
Yeah.
Yeah. So in that case, sure, you could try that. That would be a deception check. And if you succeed, all you're doing is giving Pewter an advantage to his own stealth to avoid being, to ditch these guys.
Yeah, I think I'll do that.
Right.
That is a 21.
So,
Nice.
with your combination of like, you're like making the sound like metal running in a certain direction, you also like saying to your thing like, "Oh my God, there's a warforged running up Forge Street. He's doubling back, trying to ditch these Dennet guards." And of course, the Dennet guards are also listening to this, so they're also confused. And so like, somebody like, "Wait, he's going back? Then what are we chasing?" And there's definite confusion going on. So yeah, you're going to have advantage to ditch these guys, Peter. As the race continues. Talvar, you have made it to the next area ahead of everyone else. You are in 5th area. Underlook is once known as the place where the big nightlife happened. Like this was the place, but no longer. It's kind of been a bit
Talvar
more.
probably frequented it then, if that was the case.
Yeah, before Minitus Plateau was built, this was like the center of the nightlife. Now it's just filled with like a bit more rundown inns and shady inns, which you can rent by the hour.
Right.
And you can just see these one that's a very tall inn called the Highest of Heels is just there, and he just says like he's like right next, and then smaller it there's a little tavern next to it just called like the small what's it called, Small Shoes. I'm just like that. It looks like a shoe shop, but like just look at it, you're like, they don't sell shoes here.
Yeah.
Whatever they sell here, it's not shoes. As you see, like the kids are like, okay, he's here.
Like I put the kid down
Mhm.
and I look at him. I'm like, listen. You remember what I said?
Yeah,
But-
you said go in, say everything went fine, and then come out, and then give you all the money.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's right.
That's
You
what-
do that and I'll let you keep some of it, alright?
Okay.
Otherwise you walk away with nothing.
Is that true, or is that a lie?
That is true. I will get
Okay.
get some.
Roll persuasion check.
Stealing candy from a kid.
Natural 20.
Wow!
Wow.
Nice.
He believes that. And
Yeah.
you're like, okay, yeah, I keep some of it. Okay, that sounds good. You
Alright.
see him go into the place. There's a little bell that tinkles. He goes into the shoe. Like,
I'm gonna just watch.
yeah,
like,
it's very like how close do you want to be? You want to be just behind the window? You want to be like some this way? Because it's a very muggy window. So it's like if you go away, like a further away, you might not see what's going on inside. If you
Yeah.
go up close, there is a chance they will see you.
I will go up close.
All right, then. So yeah, you go up close. Give me a stealth check.
With disadvantage.
Yeah.
That is an 18 and a 19. So
Good.
18.
Good roll. You are confident.
Plus 1, 19.
Cool. With a 19, you go up to the window and you like stealth. You're watching because you see inside. Silk Kitty walks up. He goes in and like the shopkeeper who sees he's like a what's it called? He's an elf, but not like the elf you saw before. This one's got a long nose. His eye looks crooked. Maybe he used to be a prize fighter. He's got like a hat and he's just like messing with he's like sharpening some shoes. And he's just like looking down. He looks, he like sees this, and then he says like, yeah, 1 second. He goes in back, knocks. You see behind there's like a curtain, knocks in, and then like a familiar hobgoblin comes out. You saw him, the one who had tried to kidnap Nogu a little while ago. Like comes forward and he says like, yes, and you could like see him. They like go over. Have you got like your ear pressed to the window to like listen, or you just like?
No, I'm listening.
Yeah. Is he like, yes? How did it go? Well, everything went off well. Went off perfectly well. And also, yeah, everything went great. And can you give me all the gold now? And he goes like, Okay. If everything really did went all right, it's like, are you lying to me? And he pulls down puts a large blade on the table. They're like, are you lying to me, child? It's like, no, there's a cleric. I was waiting right behind you. I want to take all my money.
I'm gonna burst and be like, you motherfucker.
I thought,
Look at the kids.
yeah, the guy like lifts up his sword. The kid ducks down. The goblin had the money, and he like tosses the money to the kid, and then like jumps on the table. Like, good, just you. It's just you. And he's like, really stealing money from children? Have you no shame? No shame.
No, not really.
Neither do I.
At least she's self-aware.
I'm gonna take my hand axe.
Yeah, and you're getting in the middle of it. He's going to charge at you. But that's not what's happening right now. Now we go up to initiative 15 as we go in. You have Cosmo's shot past is right up behind Eagle. He's in 4th place, and the Eagle sees this and also sees Pegasus up in front. He's just like saying, I gotta stop this. Turns around and he just like aims up his flank, and it looks like he's just going to straight up attack you. He wants to stop you straight up. So he's going to basically, he's not attacking. He's like trying to do that thing where he's like, no, actually he is straight up attacking. What am I saying? He's going to just like turn around. Actually, no, he's not going to turn around. The Eagle's going to stay focused. His rider turns around, aims his crossbow at you, and is just going to straight up try and shoot you.
Alright. Is he shooting me or Cosmo?
You.
Okay.
He misses.
Okay.
Does he miss both times? He misses both times. He fired both shots, but you, expert ducking, you're able to weave and thing. Shit. As things continue, you do not have to worry about your behind. You've gone on really far. You've got this. Next up, Madhu.
Okay. So this guy attacked me.
Yeah, he straight up attacked you with a crossbow. So you can attack him as well. You can try and like shoot past him with Cosmo. You do some. Try and be more defensive. What do you want to do?
Yeah. Let me ask you a thing. How high are the towers in this place? You said like the are they like skyscrapery high? No, right?
They're like these tenements. They're like half the size of a skyscraper. They're like some of them are like pretty tall. Like some of them are like 20 stories. Some of them are like 30 stories. Buildings get very high and shone because they're connected with the elemental plane of air. So they're able to like get really big. So these are surprisingly big for the era.
Okay, so like when we are flying, are the towers like to the sides of us?
Mm-hmm.
Or are we higher than all of them?
Like Susanna and Hippogriff, they go higher, but like this eagle, he's like come down to this level. Because it's like when you're doing a race, it's easier. You can like trap the guy in like tight turns.
Right.
But like when you're in the front, you can go a bit higher. So kind of you're close to like the top of the buildings.
Alright. So could I do a thing where like as I'm pushing forward, I also want to kind of like use Cosmo to kind of push the eagle into one of the buildings and it kind of like squash him for space so he can't use it all so that he kind of scrapes along the building.
Yes. Are you trying to just like hurt him, or you're just trying to? Yeah, that's absolutely fine. So you're just trying to like, you're not necessarily trying to get past him. You're just trying to like hurt him and maybe get him stuck.
Yeah, basically because this guy has attacked me twice, right? Once he's thrown me off, twice he's tried to use a crossbow attack on me. So now it's getting a little personal.
Okay.
So I want to basically like just raise Cosmo in the way so that if this is the building, Cosmo kind of goes at an angle alongside the eagle and then just pushes him into a corner where he can't like maneuver.
All right. So you're gonna give me animal handling, pulled by him. You're gonna need to beat his total by 5 to like get him in the building enough that it's like sticks. And the more you get past, the longer he might actually. This might just destroy him for a round. If you get longer, he might actually be stuck there, giving you his position in the race. So
sounds good.
so
Let's
see.
try.
Come
on, Cosmo.
Let's go.
Remember, if you roll, you can always use your morale bonus if you think you need it.
Yep, using it.
Also your D4.
Yep, using that. Morale bonus? Oh, yeah.
D6.
Yeah, the D6 morale bonus because you got hyped up by
Hype.
Oh, does that hang around for a while? Or is it just a one-time use?
It's one use, like bardic inspiration.
Okay. In that case, I'll hold on to it because this isn't bad at all. 23.
Great. He got a 12. So
Wah!
you beat his thing by over 10. So you grab him, you push him into a window. He crashes into the window. He gets stuck in someone's laundry. Like people think, oh my god, and they're just like one variant to the kids that say, we've never had poultry for ages for dinner, and just like you just like leave that.
Oh my god! That eagle's bigger than them.
Yeah. He's probably going to be fine because he's armed and these guys aren't. But it's something to think about as you easily take your position in third place. As you can see, right in front of you is a very angry Suzanne.
Come at me, sis.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my god.
About Pewter, you're being chased by the cops.
Sure.
Attendant guards.
Okay, can you give me an idea of what my environment looks like? I know there's a crowd.
You're running basically in this area filled with all these tenement buildings. So like I'm assuming you're like running on top of like the buildings. You're like moving side by side. So you've got the option like if you want to lose someone, you could like go down slide down and run to the street. You could literally go into one of these buildings and try and like lose them inside the buildings and come out the other side. It's very packed in there, but it's like easier.
Are there statues around this area?
Yes.
Oh my god.
There are little, I'm not going to call them gargoyles because we have a gargoyle racing, but there are like little statues on these buildings, but there are also like on the ground floor like statues with a fountain which has like the image of a shining paladin.
All right, I'm gonna try add to the statue. So if it's a shining paladin, I'm just gonna put my arm around him and like be like, I just
Somebody found the statue like someone was taking a selfie.
Hey,
I just freeze-frame myself there.
Hey, did you used an inspiration for the previous?
Yes.
Find us.
Yeah.
Get another inspiration after you roll this with advantage because they are distracted by the announcer.
Okay. I'm gonna.
Also, that's an amazing
That's a
idea.
nat 20, boys. Wow.
Nice.
Let's
Well
go.
Don't function. Wait.
Yeah, a perfect stasis. This don't function. I
Yeah.
was like,
So you're there with the hand. You see, when they run past, they're distracted. Two stop. They turn. They look at the statue, the president, and they're like, "Has that paladin always been there?" It's you.
hilarious.
And they carry on until eventually you have enough base that you can eventually get to the next round.
Cool.
Maybe not in time to save,
That's
Talvar
fine.
from her fight.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
10 hit points. Let's go.
I don't even know she's in a fight. All I know, she's mishandling some kid. So, whatever.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
That was the
Yeah.
best Scooby-Doo moment.
exactly.
That was so good.
Yeah.
Like,
Chad, you're up front, and you can basically see, like, leading the way is the hippogriff, who's like going on front. He's like, surprised how quick they're going, and like full attention. Suzanne is just like pushing the wings as fast as she can. But right behind them is Kosmo in third, and you see all this is happening. There's also, as you're like coming over to this like little like more dingy kind of night that kind of area down below. Give me either perception or insight. Let me know what you're looking for. Are you looking for like people on the ground who could interfere? Are you trying to watch these racers? What are you looking for?
Is this the place where Talvar told me?
Yep.
Can I try to spot Talvar or any
Perception check.
I'm currently bursting through the shops.
So I rolled a 3 on perception, which means I don't see shit.
No. There's like you're a
But
little.
I can still talk to Talvar, right?
I think you lost connection once you moved ahead.
But we're in range now.
We're close by
Okay.
again.
Sure. You got the connection, but you don't know where she is. So yeah, you can have a connection if you want to.
Yeah, Talvar, what's happening?
I'm gonna fight this hobgoblin. He's gonna kill me and the kid.
I can't see.
I'm like, I'm at the shoe shop, but they don't sell shoes here.
You hear a voice called voice, and I think, Gods, is that you? Oh god.
Oh no, I don't give the little kid permission. To
Okay, yeah,
copy
sure.
that.
He doesn't have to do that. You could, Tawa, you hear the kid just shouting aloud, "Gods, are you talking to the gods?"
Am I the special chosen one? Oh no! Where are my parents?
So can I spot this shoe shop that doesn't sell shoes?
Give me an investigation check with advantage.
Investigation with advantage. That is 15 and 15.
You see, you're able to see the name of the shoe shop like from here, but you do see like one area where like the glass shattered, like outside, like one is missing their windows. You see this like small child like literally running out the door, and you recognize the small child, and he's like carrying a little pouch of money, and you realize, oh, that must be the place. So you have the option. You can either deal with the child or go into the shoe shop.
I think
Or you can do something else. The child.
I'm yelling, save the kid!
Save the kid.
Take his money!
What?
Oh boy. This
Save
is
the
gonna
kid
end
from his money?
No.
That is one.
Save the- Oh wow!
Save the kid, full stop, take his money.
Take his money.
I like how a child from a help. I'm dying to make sure the kid doesn't keep his money.
Wait,
Priorities. Talvar has
The
them.
one has priorities. Yeah, I was.
Hey man, I got a family to feed, what do I tell you?
is 1,000 gold too much money for me? I don't think so, right?
He has 10 gold.
No, me. For me.
Yes, it is 1,000 gold is a lot for you. It'll be basically like you're selling off, your big long-term investment, the things you're like leaving, like your carriage, your house, to like afford, like get 1,000 gold. You're selling a lot.
That's okay. I can get a loan for this. I'm gonna ignore the plea for money. Like kid won't have much money. There's no way I can go down there without attracting attention, right?
From who?
From everybody else.
You're ahead of a lot of people. Like you are a big. You can make a stealth check to try and avoid attracting attention. Just like your choice. Do you want to attract attention? Or do you not want to attract attention?
I do not want to attract attention.
Okay. So yeah, give me a stealth check.
That is 15.
15. You roll. Let's see.
It's not about me wanting to be completely invisible.
Yeah.
It's about me not
Yeah.
turning heads when I land.
Yeah. Usually you would get a lot of attention. You land down because you're so majestic and things. But everyone's just like really into the statue now, like the big fountain statue with the the infamous statue of the paladin and his buddy, the warforged. I mean, like people are just like
It's a
really
symbol of
digging it.
peace and togetherness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're really digging it. Like if the few dented gods who are still there, who haven't like gone, they're like really admire. Like it really does make you talk about brotherhood in the face of war.
It's the statue is titled Captain Sean and the Warforged.
I'm so glad that they made this statue that speaks to us and tells us information about it.
They should actually do that. Like, talking art.
So I'm gonna again use minor illusion, make the sound of an explosion go off above everybody else in the air.
Yeah.
And
And-
while they're distracted, are they all distracted?
Yeah, no one's paying attention to you. Yeah, you got the stealth check. You're fine.
What about the statue that's not a statue?
Oh, I
I
think you know.
want to try to give Pewter a way out. Try to distract.
I
him.
should be fine.
Oh yeah, no, that was just for fluff. They're not paying it. They're watching for a little bit, but they're on the look for a dangerous warforged.
Okay.
Yeah,
So they
I'll
only
be-
stop for a little bit. They hear the introduction, the explanation, and then they're off. So they're
Captain
like, no one
Sean
really
and the
pays-
Warforged. That's
Wow.
Love that.
All
I love
right.
it.
So what do I see? If I
Yeah, you see as you land down in front, standing on front of a table, weapon drawn, is a fearsome hobgoblin dressed in looks like a large cloak over which you can see leather armor and not leather armor, but like tough leather armor, like standing over your friend, your new friend Talvar, and just like he's got this massive sword, he's like ready to bring down on her, and the shattered glass implies he broke her way in through the window, and a little bit next to you could see a pewter. There doesn't seem to be anyone else in the store that sells shoes.
Is there a back door? Is there any other?
Oh, there's probably a back door. Do you want to look for it, or do you want to come inside to help? Help Tower.
I'll be able to do both, but I don't think I'll be able to. I'm gonna cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter on the Hobgoblin.
All right, he needs to make a save, right?
Yeah, 15 wisdom.
All right. Gee, can you do it? This is how we do it. This is not how we do it. What happens if he fails?
This is fun. A creature of your choice that you can see within range perceives everything as hilariously funny and falls into the fits of laughter if the spell affects it.
Yeah, he's affected. So he falls prone? Or just laughs?
He falls prone, becomes incapacitated and unable to stand up for the duration. The duration is concentration up to 1 minute.
Right. So he just like it. You're super. Yeah. Do you tell him a joke or something? Give him a funny face? What do you do?
I don't know. He's a hobgoblin that. What is he wearing again?
It looks like a cloak over which is like what you'd say would be adventuring gear, like a leather armor, that kind of like easy movement that you can like hide and you're not too clanky. But he looks like well armed, well defended. Looks pretty well armed.
I don't know, man. Nothing's hitting me. I hate being put on the spot like this.
Oh, okay. So yeah, do you tell him a joke or do you just like say your mama, or do you just like cast a spell that makes him laugh?
Yeah, that's fine. Like we're in Shan, right? It's known for its the surrounding area has big valleys and everything, right?
Sure.
I'm gonna say if your mama fell in the valley back there, she won't be able to get back up because you'll get stuck.
That's right.
You're so fat.
That's right. My mama is incredibly muscular. That is very true.
Oh boy.
Oh wow.
Something like what?
That is so wholesome and yet so accurate. And he laughed. And he stumbles and he falls back on the other side of the
Nice.
counter. And you just hear this after he's like holding his chest like, my side is splitting and my spine is hurt. My heart is full of joy. Right.
We should take this opportunity to tie him up.
Initiative 20. We continue. As the event happens, the race continues at high speed, and you can see Suzanne. No one's paying attention. Yeah, you are watching Suzanne, but like something like she's like, must faster, and she's like pressing it. She like her medallion starting to glow with the same strong teal color, and also like matching her hand, which much like your glove. Which hand is it that has the dragon mark for you? Right or
One
left?
minute. Right.
Yeah.
My right hand
Her-
is.
Yeah, hers is left. And it starts glowing with her. Like she's there, and like the medallion, I think, like it glows and matches, and it syncs with it. She like presses her hand like on her riding Pegasus. She like looks startled, and suddenly like, suddenly it starts the glorious white of this Pegasus like starts turning golden, and her own hair starts turning white. As you can see, like her eyes starting to go. Like there's something happening. You can't see because you're behind her. Like it's like spasming. Like the Pegasus is like reacting and like changing, and so is she. But you can basically like, see as the horse is like getting. Looks like it's getting bigger, and then like there's something happening to the back of her. As you can see, she herself. A pair of wings just like spurt out, like
What
full and
the
door,
fuck?
like pops out of her back as she starts screaming like, and she's like going at huge speed, running straight at the hippogriff in front of her. And let's see how she does.
Kinda dope. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
And what is your?
Maybe we shouldn't like retrieve this piece. Let it like make things weird. We can all get wings.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah. As she like goes in, charging at this place, like what the? And it's like they're startled, they're afraid, and then just like one of the Pegasus like poster comes up, smacks the rider in the face. You hear a crunch at this like center, and also like through the side, like hitting the side of the hippogriff, and it's like you hear a crack sound, and she's just like, and then just like the teeth of the Pegasus like goes in, and like literally bites down on the neck of the hippogriff, and you can just hear that
Holy
screams as she's this bloody mess going on as she's just attacking the person in front.
Holy shit! Wait, has that person who was riding the hippogriff died?
You're close. You want to go up and look? You're behind it. You realize there's this big thing, and you see this strange, like, chimera creation. As you can, like, literally see, as you're right behind, you see Susanna. Her legs have basically, like, merged into her ride.
What the frick?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Something
this
horrible
is-
is happening. And, like, Nobu, like, looks up and is like, something bad's happening. He's like, I should have followed the other guys, and he's just eating kettle corn.
Something bad's happening. Oh well.
It's like saying, but I have such tiny legs. And so he just looks at like, taxi! Starts hailing a taxi.
Is there more butter for this popcorn?
Yeah, he's trying to get a taxi because he can't catch up to you guys. You're all skilled. He's got
It's
tiny
gonna
legs.
Uber it.
Yeah, he's literally Ubering it to get to you guys, getting a sky taxi. Madhu, it is your turn. You
Oh
realize
my
this is going on in front of you. You could
Yeah.
help, you could
god.
hinder, or you see an opening, you go for first place.
Go for it.
Yeah. Yes, but also, this person's technically my cousin.
Yeah, but like,
Yeah, but only by blood.
and she's kind of a bitch.
But man, nobody deserves to be melted to their mount. That's horrifying.
What if-
Uh,
I don't know. Maybe it's voluntary. Maybe she wanted this.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe she got inspired by watching Full Metal Alchemist.
Yes, because that's the lesson to take away from Full Metal Alchemist.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god!
Nothing, not anything but
Does anybody want to play?
that was like a traumatic entry to Full Metal
It
Alchemist,
was.
by the way. That literally happened in the 4th episode or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Anyway,
Oh, speaking of which, this is the 5th episode of Science I think it's that.
yeah.
We're catching up.
Oh boy. I'm going to go and like try to separate the hippogriff and rider from these two. There's some weird shit, man. I can't not get involved.
Excellent. So you're coming in hard,
Okay.
try and separate them.
Yes.
I'm gonna say this is like, are you separating them with like, trying to push them apart with like a Cosmo's like strand? Are you trying to like hurt Suzanne and her ride so that they let go? How are you planning to separate them?
Good question. I have a light crossbow.
You do have a light crossbow. You also have a Cosmo.
I do have a Cosmo. So messed up. Can I use Cosmo's antlers to basically like not scoop up, but like get them sort of towards the new wings of this
Yeah, of your cousin.
Suzanne
Mhm.
Pegasus creature,
Mhm.
and kind of like push using that so that I'm not in the fray with the hooves and the teeth and all that shit, because I'll be at the back using Cosmo's antlers, and hopefully because it should pain both things since they're melted together, they might.
Interesting. Interesting idea. Yeah, I'm gonna say that's an attack roll. Use the stats for your. I think we have claws.
Yes, there is a
So, yeah.
beak attack and a claw attack. I assume
Yeah.
that's
Your
good.
call, which one? I think. I think
I
this
feel
is a
like-
big attack. But it's your call.
Sure.
I'm fine either way.
It's the same. It's the same thing. I'm fine with that. Let's
Yeah.
do an attack roll. What do I
You
attack?
can multi attack.
Oh, I can multi-attack with this dude. Tappa. Okay, I'll have to roll. Not on D&D Beyond. Don't mess with me, dice. Don't want a 2 or a 3 anymore.
it's a one, isn't
You
it?
should buy Nonagon Dice.
Yeah, I really should. I need to commission it.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's not too bad. So that's a 24 to hit.
that hits.
I rolled an 18.
18's a good.
Do I do damage?
Yeah. Roll for damage.
This feels a little.
You're stabbing her in the wings. It'd be weird if you didn't deal damage.
Well, I stabbed her very gently with a 1 on my damage die, so that's a total of 5.
You're too nice for your own good. Yeah. You stab into her and she like screams. You also have another multi-attack. You want to like go with Cosmo's like claws.
Sure. Let him try to get his claws in the.
Yeah, basically just like to pull him away.
Without stop. That's an 8.
Total? Yeah. That's all. So yeah, you're stabbing in and you just try and pull it away. And like it's in pain. And she like lets go and like the hippogriff is kind of like kicked away and just like falls and lands. And you see it land down near this like this shoe shop. And it's basically like you guys inside the shoe shop, the shoe shop, like start being like, okay, we should tie this person up. Roof caves in and just like narrowly avoid getting hit as this like griffin like not this hippogriff like falls down next to you, and it's not looking pretty. Like the rider I think are alive, but they're in tremendous pain. There is like bleeding out of their head. There's like pain. There's like claw marks on the griffin. There's like bite marks that look like they came from
Yikes.
like some mix between predator and herbivore.
Okay.
Yeah. If anything, it looks like it was bitten by a humanoid with a really big jaw. You know, it's got the incisors in it.
It's like some Attack on Titan shit.
Yeah. So yeah, and your cousin like turns to you, and just like she's like struggling, and you see like her arm is like stuck into her like creature's like neck. As she turns, her Pegasus also turns and say that it's like, you dare try and take my victory from me. They turn to you, they pull back, and they pull back their teeth as they're about to move to lunge straight at you. Pewter, you see all of this is happening. As you can see, all this is going on.
Right. At this point, I've moved away, Talvar.
Yeah, you moved away from Captain Sean. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just think it's funny if like he's watching this.
Oh fuck! This is getting out of hand.
So good you don't have facial expressions. You can just be very neutral when you're just thinking, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
You just see sparks occasionally fly out. Right, this is an interesting situation. The last time I tried to throw something at Susanna, it didn't pan out as well.
The small child runs past you. They do a hand like Captain Sean, keep me safe, and then just keeps running.
Wow.
Okay.
Not to you, to the actual paladin.
Yeah.
You're not there anymore.
Yeah.
I didn't want anything like, oh, that's what you should throw. No.
Kid, save us!
Yeet!
Okay. Okay. So, question: how far, is Medu and Kosmo close to Susanna and the Pegasus? Like, are they?
Yeah. They're locked in battle.
They're locked, right? Okay. So, and people can see this, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Like, it's a very obvious thing.
And this isn't like a big area, but there were a lot of Dennet guards here a little while ago, and they are like reacting. What the fuck is going on?
Right. Oh boy. Okay. I am gonna do more crazy shit. I'm gonna try jump onto the Pegasus.
It's very far.
Oh, it's too far? Okay.
No, you can set yourself up to jump on the Pegasus. So like this time, climb as high as you can.
Right.
Up the the highest hill.
Yeah.
Try and get to the top. Because once you're there, you will have the opportunity to jump on them before they get a chance to move. You want to do that?
Yes, let's do that.
All right. Athletics or acrobatics check, unless you have a climb speed.
I do not have a climb speed. As far as I know, is there a place I can check?
Would be under like a speed or like special abilities, I think. I don't think you have one.
No, I don't have a climb speed.
Yeah.
No, so yeah, what
I
did
know
you want me?
rogues get it, but much later.
Yeah. So what did you want me to do?
Athletics or acrobatics?
Okay, got it. Acrobatics it is. That's that looks cocked on the digital dice, but that's not possible. So that's a 7.
Wow.
Oh.
You're climbing as fast as you can and trying to get up top.
Right.
I think it's like, I'm going to give you the choice. Do you want to be like, I can't get up there? Or
Okay.
do you want to get up there with complications?
I want to get up there with complications.
Alright, you're getting up there, and you hurry, and you get up, and then suddenly someone reaches down, pulls up your hand, and helps pull you up,
Okay.
and they just like, you see, dressed in this fine armor, Dennis Guard armor, you see like dressed in like gold, you see the familiar face, and very upset face of Luther, who's like, sister, like, we have, like, right, you are under arrest. After you tell me what the fuck is going on. And we'll find out more next week.
Oh no! No!
Damn it!
God damn it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we are what 5 positions into the 8 positions, right?
Yeah, but I think at this point it's like you guys are also in first place.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you reached the 5th of 8. I mean, like, yeah.
Not bad, not bad.
Hard.
Just keep pushing, I guess.
Yeah.
Keep
The
on.
most important thing here is to get that 10 gold from that game, right?
I mean,
What?
clearly.
Yeah, priorities,
That's
right?
what everyone is.
The world might end, but at least you'll have money.
Listen, you guys are chilling with the Harsha Bogle of the 8 wins race. Okay? So,
Wow.
money won't be much of a problem.
Hey.
Love that for us.
Excellent.
Nice,
That is
nice,
very
nice.
possible. But yeah. Thank you for watching with us so far. I think now's the time to give that big surprise reveal that you guys.
Yeah, to the 3 of us.
Maybe we should just do it on this on Twitter. Let's just do it on Twitter.
Anyone who
Hey,
wants to do
people
some
may watch
POV,
the stream later.
yeah.
Then they'll know who's up because it's on.
No.
Right, it's fine. The couple
Sure.
of announcements before we go.
Yes.
The first is that Nonagon Dice partnered with Women of D&D, and we're doing a fundraiser for Women for Women, who are raising money for women in Afghanistan who require funds to escape the country. So far, we raised about $750 or $700 or something. The raffle is still open, so if you donate as little as $5, you will be entered into a raffle to win one of my dice sets. You can find more information on my Instagram, which is in the description below. The second announcement is that we'll be joined by 2 guests next game. One of them you may know as Karun Kannampilli, who is from the Cognac Connect, and he is a really well-known drummer who runs the Drum House and recently got into D&D. And the second guest we're going to have on is going to be a comedian that you may or may not know, whose name is Rohan Joshi. And we are very excited to have both of them on. They are both fairly new to D&D, but they've been playing for a while, and they have some really cool characters. Stick around, they'll be here for a couple of games, like a month or so, give or take. We'll see. But yeah, so that's exciting. We're looking forward to playing with them
Yes.
next week. That's it for announcements.
Excellent.
Cool.
And yes, we'll see you all next week with our exciting guests, as these guys have to deal with the corrupted Suzanne de Valdez. Let's see how these guys do. Will they defeat it? Will they win the race? Will they get Will that kid get away with his ill-gotten goods? Who knows?
boy.
Or will he get eaten?
I'm rooting for the kid. I'm rooting for
Yeah.
the kid.
Will we steal the gold from the kid?
That's the
All right. I'm going to transition to the end scene, so say bye.
Bye-bye.